So we have to let go of our emotions. We have to let go of the need to generate emotions to guide us. Then we can get them behind us and we can let them go. And then we can have a big space. So as I don't need these emotions to guide me, picture the chairs going from 20 to 10 to 5 to none. And when there's no chairs in front of me, or the chairs in front of me are not chairs this size, they're chairs this size, how much is that resistance, more or less? Less. How fast can my consciousness expand? Faster or slower? Faster. Which means inherently, how much faster can I get to the point where I know that fear is irrelevant? Faster. The reason I put chapter 1 first is because in chapter 1, unless I've forgotten, I remind all of you that you are what? Temporal or eternal? Eternal. So I'm going to help you overcome your biggest emotion right now. In general, what's everyone's biggest fear? That they will die. You already have tons of times. And if you don't believe in past lives and you're in this room, please don't be turned off. You don't have to believe in past lives to believe in the practice. Are you the same size you were when you were 1 year old? No. So what happened to that body? It had to die for you to have a bigger body, didn't it? So wherever you're at, I can meet you there. The truth is the truth. I can have it apply to someone who believes in the Bible, and I can have it apply to somebody who doesn't believe in anything, because the truth is the truth. Part of the Bible may not agree with it, but that doesn't make the truth not the truth. Part of a lot of things may not believe in it. Part of you may not believe in it, but you can't deny the fact that you don't have the same size body as you have now, and the cells in your body now are not the cells in the body then. So you've already died. It's over. Let go of the fantasy. The reality's better. So when you let go of fear of death, okay, and then you can let go of fear of loss, and fear by far is one of the most paralyzing emotions. There's a lot of other emotions, and I'm not here to discuss which one came first or second. It doesn't matter. You have to let them all go. Does everyone understand that idea of resistance and how emotional pylons stop you from moving forward? Does everyone get a handle on that, all right? I want to just discuss for a few minutes the side effects of living emotionally. Now, those of you who have come to see me, excuse me, you are aware of how, we have related specific emotions to specific organs. Kidneys will deal with fear, and adrenals will deal with being afraid, and the liver will deal with anger and depression, and there's all kinds of organ associations. And this is like traditional Chinese medicine. It's a lot of emotional techniques. The point is that it's not about which one deals with which, okay? Because the practice just teaches us you got to let go of them all. But the reason I'm even bringing this up is because you need to be conscious of the fact that your emotional reactions are having an effect on your physical body. So if you are repetitively angry about something, you are either causing your liver to have a problem or your liver's messed up and you're having repetitive anger. I would venture to say that for most people, they are having an emotional issue that's causing a physical issue. People have worked with me for a long time. We get down to the point where we're just clearing out physical cellular memory. They're really not angry and their liver's a little off and they just need to let go of some patterning. But for the most part, people who are new to the practice, they're having all kinds of emotional reactions. And they're really angry, and they're wondering why their right shoulder hurts. And Michael sees this all the time. My right shoulder hurts. It wakes me up at night between 1 and 3 in the morning. Well, because that's when your liver's working most, between 1 and 3 in the morning. So you fix someone's liver, and their shoulder pain goes away, and they're amazed. Well, you let go of emotional patterns, and all of a sudden your body, remember, your body is a screen to make you aware of what you're not consciously addressing in your life. So what you don't deal with emotionally or mentally, your body then has to be responsible for showing you. Doesn't want to. Wants to be happy. But you bring it up, it comes up. So we have a right shoulder problem. We have a liver problem. Point being, your emotions are having a direct effect on your body. Now, there's a lot of doctors, one of them comes to mind, Candace Pert, who literally she had wrote a book called Molecules in Motion. Great book. A little technical, but really great. And she showed how these emotional patterns directly affect the molecules in your body. And I'm always going to forget his name, and anyone who knows it, I have the book in my office. The water guy. Yeah, Emoto. okay? And I forgot it the last time I used him in a talk. But he showed how molecules of water change shape when people are having specific emotions, okay? And we know we're 80% water. So we have to be conscious, once we're not ignorant of this anymore, which none of you are at this point, and many of you weren't coming in, we have to be conscious of how emotions affect our body. And we have to then be conscious of why are we using these emotions and where are they leading us. A lot of emotions are leading us to disease. So you can either heal because you're sick, or you can heal without being sick. If you can preventatively let go of all emotional reactions by realizing and letting them go, realizing they're not relevant, they're not really accurate, okay, and there's a better way to be with life than to be emotionally reactive, you're going to go a huge distance to transforming your body. Huge distance. I see people work out like crazy all the time. They change their diet, they work out like crazy, and they're like, why haven't I lost any weight? I'm like, well, because you're still protecting yourself. You're still holding on to something. You're still insulating yourself. Really? Are you kidding me? And then they let those things go, and all of a sudden, excuse me, their body starts to transform much easier. And they can't believe that it was really emotions and feelings holding things in place. They're that powerful. They decide more who you are than anything you put in your mouth. Because whatever you put in your mouth, you can change by what comes out of it. So be conscious of your emotions and be conscious of what they do. Now, in general, when we all, and again, I just wanted you to be honest. When you all remember the general, if you remembered 100 emotional reactions in your past, most of them, and I've done this for 18 years, and I've seen thousands of people. Most people's emotional memories and systems that they set up in front of them, do you believe that they're great experiences or difficult experiences? Difficult. Now, again, I came to a lot of this through God enlightening me, but I also came to a lot of it because I have this incredible opportunity to see so many people go through so many things, and I'm a pragmatist, so I get to look at it and go, why am I seeing so many people holding on to negative emotions that are blocking them from being better? That's not a natural thing. We don't want to stop ourselves from being healthy. Why are we doing that? It's because it's a protectionistic mechanism. We want to protect ourselves from situations that we believe caused us harm. I spilled my glass of milk last time. I better be really careful not to do it. You weren't going to do it again anyway. And if you do, it's a glass of milk. You're much better off never being in fear of spilling your milk than you are of being in fear of spilling your milk and causing yourself anxiety every time you sit at a dinner table with a glass of milk.